Organizers of the Church Media Summit 2024. Theovision International Executive Vice President Theodore Philip Asari. Good morning, Theodore.
Good morning, Bernard.
And the team lead for communications at Theovision, Stephen Adoblosu. Welcome, Stephen.
Good morning, Bernard.
Wonderful. So, for those of us who don't know, tell us who or what is Theovision International? What do you do?
All right. Thank you so much, Bernard, and good morning to your listeners. So, Theovision International is a Christian non-for-profit organization, and our goal is to make all hear God's voice and be transformed. So, Theovision works in partnership with the translation agencies, Bible Society, Gilbert. They translate the Bible into text. So Theovision, what we do is to turn that text into audio, into the local languages of the people.
Wonderful.
And by God's grace, we've been able to record the Bible in 473 languages across 36 African countries.
No kidding.
Yes, and
473
languages.
Wow.
Across 36 African countries, because
Wow.
There are so many people across Africa that can speak their language but can't read their language to themselves. So the audio sometimes helps them read the Bible to themselves.
473 languages.
36 African countries.
How long has Theovision been in existence?
We are 35 years.
Incredible.
35
And it's a not-for-profit?
Not-for-profit organization, Christian not-for-profit organization.
That's amazing. So how do you do that? Do you have trained readers? Do you have to learn the language yourself?
Yes.
How do you?
So we work with the translation agencies. They have translators. They translate the Bible from the original Greek to the local language. So when that is done, we work with them to get qualified translators, and they serve as proof listeners, proof readers. We have teams that travel to where the language group is, live among them, and are able to spend some months there recording the Bible in the languages of the people.
So you are more into the audio. You don't do text Bible.
No,
That's not your job.
It's more of audio, turning the text into audio.
All right.
Different
So
languages.
Stephen, let's talk about the Church Media Summit. What is it, and why is Theovision partnering to organize it?
Okay, so Theovision, as one of our core ministries, we provide training for people.
Okay.
Basically in the media and broadcasting space. So from 2012, we've been organizing a training called the Global Partnership Training, which we did for about 5 years. And then we've done church sound training for churches. We've held various media trainings for organizations. But the Church Media Summit is targeting people in church media. So we are looking at people who do the normal church production in church, live streaming. If you are interested in acting for either film or play or the stage, if you are interested in writing, if you are interested in social media, content management, and digital branding, the Church Media Summit is for you. So we are bringing together professionals from the US and across the world who have worked in the media space for over 40 years, who have experience in production and film. But these people are coming to train us in all these areas. So if you're a camera operator, if you are a vision mixer in your church, if you are a sound man in your church, if you're in the theater department, social media department, the Church Media Summit is for you.
So who are some of the resource people? Where are they coming from? And if you can also elaborate on some of the things. He did mention some of the things that they will be taking participants through.
Yes, so we have one, we are partnering with Phil Cook Media. Phil Cook Media. Phil Cook is a media professional who has won so many awards, and he was working in Hollywood, and he was one of the Christian filmmakers in Hollywood. So he's worked with most of the great producers when it comes to movies and all that, and now he has his own Christian organization that he targets, creates ways of training people, media people in the Christian space. And we are bringing him, and he's bringing some other team members like John Ondo, who has He has won how many Emmys?
4 Emmy Awards.
4 Emmy Awards, and he's coming down to have time with us and train us on, videography, photography, streaming, social media, how to create documentaries, how to tell stories, compelling stories, so that we can do what we are doing excellently, as the church. Yeah.
So, what form will this training take? Is it residential? How many days is it happening? What are the dates? Give me more details.
So the date is from August 15th to August 17th. It's a 3-day intensive training. Now, if you're in Ghana, you can come and go. It's at the Perez Dome. It's going to happen at the Perez Dome from August 15th to August 17th. We have some of our international participants who we are organizing accommodation for. But if you are in Ghana, you can just come in and go. It's going to be a 3-day. The first day is going to be an evening session. The next day, Friday, is going to be a full session with breakout sessions. And there's going to be a panel discussion, which is going to be moderated by Bernard right here, and Bernard is also going to have a session at the Church Media Summit. And then the last day will also be another breakout sessions where people can also expand their knowledge.
Stephen, this program, is it the kind that even if I just am a media professional who is not necessarily working in a church, will I benefit from it?
Yes, you
will. So in terms of the technical side,
yes,
is it that?
So, for example, Phil Cook's wife is a screenwriter who has written for various films, not just Christian films, but has written for movies. And there's another person, Laura, who is also a writer. So if you have interest in any of these fields, like I've mentioned, the digital space, filmmaking, acting, directing, producing, documentary, film, even if you're a journalist, you can come and learn how to interview people, skills in interviewing people, both in front of the camera and behind the camera. And these are all skills that people who are in the space generally, not just in the church, can come and benefit.
How do you register, and what are the details in terms of doing that?
Okay, so if you want to register for the Church Media Summit, you can call this number and we'll help you register. 0246 292 091. 0246 292 091, and then a representative will help you register. It's going for 600 Ghana cedis per head, and if you are coming with your media teams, there's also a discount to that. So you can call the number and they will take you through the process, or you can also visit our website. You see the details. We have a handbook talking about the profiles of all the facilitators coming. It's on our website. You can visit our website, www.theovision.org.
Do I need to bring a computer or any of my devices?
No.
It's not.
No.
It's not like a sort of working. I get it.
Yeah.
So 0246292091.
Yes.
To register. When is the deadline? Because the event.
The deadline is ending of this month, 30th July.
And the event is August 15th to
Yes.
August 17th.
Yes.
At the Perez Dome for 3 days.
3 days, yes.
And Bernard, there'll be practical sessions. So you have hands-on experience. They'll teach you how to edit. They'll teach you how to handle the camera. So don't think it's just going to be
Talk.
Come to sit down and listen. You have experience practicing some of the things.
How was Theovision able to bring these people? You're an African organization.
Yes.
You have roots everywhere.
Yes. So we are 35 years and we have a lot of contacts. And our founder, Reverend Dr. Theodore Mensah Asare, was in Bible school in Nigeria with the late Archbishop Benson Idahosa. So working and traveling with him, and we've been able to get connections, and we've been able to work with some of the best when it comes to Christian media.
Wonderful.
So the people coming are good friends of ours, and we've seen their work. Our founder has done some work with them, and that's how we got the opportunity and the honor to bring them to Ghana to run this training.
Wonderful. So if you want to be part of the Church Media Summit, you know what to do. Call 0246292091. You have up till end of July to do this. It's a 3-day summit, workshop training organized by Theovision in partnership with Phil Cook Media. How many people is it coming with?
It's coming with 6.
Wow.
6 people.
These include people who are into editing,
Yes,
screenwriting,
videograph,
production.
right.
Very,
right.
very important. So for TV stations,
online
online portals,
online,
Yeah, YouTuber.
If you're in the media space, this summit is for you.
and of course churches can register their
Media teams.
to
Yes.
come and learn
Yes.
how to. Of course, there will also be the ethics
Exactly.
of media, because it's not just the content,
Exactly.
but also being true and being honest in all of those
And
things.
you'll be taking that session, sir.
It's not easy. 9:45. Thank you very much, Theodore Philip Asari, Executive Vice President, Theovision International, and Stephen Adoblosu, Team Lead for Communications, Theovision International.